Hello and welcome. I'm Stoomlight to a player for Shadows Over Loathing. We're still trying to find Charles in the big moist with our sponge. But first things first, we head in here and fight some of these guys. Saying that though, there are a lot of them. It's like 5 aside. Right, this guy that's like just got his book. Yeah, he still just doesn't care. We could try fighting these guys, I guess. Yeah, let's give it a go. Yeah, that's my fear. There's like so many of them. I mean, got backup from the mob this time. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, that was my new ability that I got. That's right, I just usually damage enemies. Cool. That's always gonna throw me off, I think. Right, let's unleash some fire. Cool. And this guy in the middle needs to go. He's going to do a lot of damage. So let's see, what have I got for that? Toss this grenade to deal 15 damage right away. Yeah. Nice. And then anyone here have particularly high mysticality? You do, but you're doing the random nonsense, so let's get you with some mind melt. Okay, then I could cook you. Man, I do 19 damage with my weapon now. Are these guys attacking you, Gabby? No, it doesn't look like they are. Here, you finish this guy off. Here, Gabby. Oof. Ha! Eat that, random effects, mushroom eater. Right, that's good and all, but it is making this guy more and more irritated. Saying that though, it's increasing his stats, so I could just cook his mind. Now you can do it again. So you get if I keep getting angry, makes your mind more susceptible to melting. And then if we cook this guy, he should die to his poison. And then we'll give some healing spells. Ah, that wasn't enough to save him. Right. There we go. That wasn't so bad. See you later, men. Gator men. Nah, God. Gator stick. Melee weapon, muscle damage, yep. Nasty pastries, swamp mushroom. And got 2 hearts from that. Nice. I think that's all I need, really. I don't need to fight these guys. Right, let's head back to the Levers brothers. Get an eye on this. Gabby comes up with a bunch of meat in her hands and gives it to you. 19 meat. What the? Where did you get this, Gabby? Gabby was found a great big frog. It turned inside out and had this all inside it. I don't... What? Haha, I know, right? Cool. Thanks, Gabby. Yeah, nothing to see here, I've got your hides. I've got the hides you needed. John chuckles inappropriately. Need? Got news for you, don't need them. You keep them. That was just a test. Wanted to see if I could trust you with the real work. Seems I can. Ready for some real hunting? Even if it was a test, I think I should get paid. Paid for a test? You're all mixed up, mate. The test is to get paid work. Ah, not quite enough in these. Oh, fine. Truth is, I got no need for 5 gate hides. My ambitions are far bigger. You met Paul, you know he's mute. I'm working to build him a leather tongue. That's what you need for that. 10 gator hides. Okay, I can do that. Great, my brother will be thrilled. So, you know what, never mind. It's fine. Well, I do keep fighting Gatorman all over the place. Maybe I should just do that as and when it comes. Let's go to the dolphin house. A geyser of swamp gas erupts nearby with a loud sound and a brownish yellow cloud. I won't bother trying to describe the smell. I'm sure you can imagine it for yourself. A large swarm of stink bugs quickly arrive and start zooming around inside the gas cloud. It's unclear if they're attracted by the smell or if they're refilling their stink bags or what. But when that cloud dissipates, you're probably going to have a lot of unwanted attention. Toss a match at the geyser. I mean, sure. A scented candle might be more appropriate, but a match will have to do. Woof. The swamp gas ignites and a bright green ball of flame, and the stink bugs comment away, doing impressions of very short-lived fireflies. Cool. Probably would have got more if I actually fought them, but yeah, I want to see what happens after a matching. Oh no, not that. Actually, let me just check quickly. Yeah, I've got all my usual stuff on, that's good. What I was going to check those my experience points. 144. I want to see, because I'm using Mind Melt a bit now, let me see about upgrading this one. Because if I do, Mind Melt will also heal me for 5 HP. Yeah, let's do that. You read the book a second time and pick up a few new weird details. You still don't understand most of it though. Your subconscious must just be a bad writer. You decide you've had enough and melt the book with your mind. Okay. Anything else here that I can upgrade? Is this book still just like uninteresting? Yeah, it is. What about the healing spell? Might as well. Cool. I think this is the Padlocks quest, wasn't it? Another one of those Gatorman campsites. Maybe the ones who kidnapped Charles came this way. This campsite is similar to the previous one. A lot of Gatorman tracks and a lot of discarded trash. These Gatormen sure are slobs. You also find a 15-16 combination wrench labelled CW. Looks like you're on the right track at least. Charles's other wrench. Okay. Also I see a hole in that tree. This tree has a hole in it. Conveniently, the hole is slightly larger than your hand. Honestly, for what is ostensibly a horror game, you've had way too few opportunities for you to stick your hand into a suspicious dark hole. Yeah. You suddenly reach inside the dark hole. It's damp and ominous, and then, you find a key. Sorry, that scream wasn't really justified. Thanks. What about this rundown car? Looks like this car was left to rot. Fortunately, it hasn't yet rotted enough for you to get past the locked door. Tube it open with the wire coat hanger. You unlock the car there. You unlock the car, destroying the hanger in the process, of course. You search the car. It's empty except for the glove box, which turns out to actually be a key box. The key inside is not the key to this car, and if you have a sense of humour like mine, you'll agree that this is a real shame. Damn narrator. This door is padlocked. Unlock it. There you go, got one padlock. And the second padlock right there. Some say that the most powerful tool is a padlock. It's really more the opposite of a tool though, because it obstructs rather than facilitates what you're trying to do. These cinder blocks are totally waterlogged. Wait a second. Glow use! Nice. Workbench covered with tools, all rusted past the point of usefulness, even as bludgeons. Damn. Right, okay, so I've got to remember there's a padlock in there. The front door of Dolphin Manor is unlocked. Apparently Mr. Dolphin's love of padlocks was unrelated to basic home security, yeah. Let's have a look through this way then. Calpurnia Dolphin died of natural causes. OP Dolphin died of natural causes. Hortense dolphin died of natural causes. Oh god. Beasley dolphin died of natural causes. Oh god, it's hard to get the exact one. Goldilocks dolphin died of natural causes. Farnsworth dolphin died of natural causes. Okay. So far no reason they would be back as ghosts. He made it pretty clear, the guy, the hobo, that there wouldn't be any ghosts here. Fancy serving cart, investigate. It's one of those serving carts they use in posh hotels and in posh manor houses apparently, with a big silver platter covered with a dome-shaped lid. Just the right size to hide a severed head, or a roast of some kind. Look under the dome. You cautiously reach out and grip the handle, then take a deep breath. Slowly lift the lid, tilting your head to peek underneath. Oh, it's empty. Oh well. Fair enough. Oh, see a padlock. Even fine china to feed enough fine china to feed an army. If only you could get past the padlock, and if you were in command of the world's hoity-toityest military. Damn. Okay. Let's start from left and work out. Actually, do we have the key to this one? No. Let's start from this side. There was a stink coming from the bath. Dolphins use one toilet at a time, just like the rest of us. Flush it. Huh, it doesn't work. Maybe something's wrong in the tank. Check it out. Well, here's your problem. There's a key stuck to the float valve hinge flange. Yep. Cool. Can I flush it now? Hey, 40 experience with that one, damn. This one's a cabinet is securely locked. Maybe it's full of deadly poisons. I like how this game is really trying to make this a scary place. This bathtub is full of steaming blood. Oh no, wait. The red is just lighting coming through a stained glass rose hanging in the bathroom window. That doesn't really explain why the water is still hot though. Fish. Glob of wet hair. Juices, enemies, all their stats by 5, damn. Like my uncursed pocket watch, just an item full. Soggy used bandage. Heals for 10 and removes on fire. I'm sure it'll do more than that to me, I'm just saying. Handful of dirty water. Deal 5 sneeze damage. Cool. There we go. Got another padlock. It's upstairs, eh? Right, okay, let's continue these rooms first. The basement of this swamp house is predictably completely flooded. You'll need some kind of breathing apparatus if you want to go down there. Don't I have a thing? Oh, I have this. I don't think this is classed as a... It's like a diving equipment. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Where's my hat? There it is. Right, this one. Actually, is this... No, I can't lock this. Yeah, okay. Oh, the padlock on the fridge. Yeah, I can lock this one. One of those old fridges that people sometimes get locked into accidentally and asphyxiated. Oh wait, that's still all fridges these days. Maybe that's why it's padlocked. Unlock it. I also got item, a key and a block of ice. Cool. The humidity has turned most of these dry foods into stale foods. See if there's anything good left. Almost nothing has escaped the moisture. Almost. Can of fruit cocktail. Increases all my stats by 1. That's pretty good for a food item. The oven is full of gross, steamy swamp worms. In Pepperidge's father's house, there are many drawers. Rifle through them? Damn. Got a dire cord holder, it's a melee weapon, which deals muscle plus 6 physical damage and heals you for 3. Interesting. More junk mail, battery. Oh, one of the padlocks. Nice. Right, what about the sink? Handful of dirty water. Why can't I not fish in any normal places? I'm just saying. Nasty old leftovers. Oh god, it's been a while since we found that item. That was like one of the first items we picked up from Bright. A handful of clean water. Damn. Right, okay, so we've got a frozen key. Can we put it in the frozen tub? Yeah, there we go. Drop the frozen key in. Nice. Oh wait, can we use that in here? Yeah, there we go. The padlock got a Burtsworth's Finest Tooth Wax. Potion that increases your moxie by 1. Nah. And Rhino Bar. Muscle by 1. Nah. Some of these potions are kind of garbage, especially when you've picked up something literally in the other room that gives you psych with like a much better effect. Right, so this room's done. I still need something for this. And this is flooded. Okay. Time to go upstairs. Quite a few padlocks in these rooms. Let's start from this way. Cool. The toy box is disappointingly empty. Not even a BB gun or creepy doll. Maybe the doll's hiding elsewhere. Yeah, this is the first room that's actually kind of creepy because of the music. Nothing's hiding underneath the bed, except dust. A shelf full of books about sports. Titles are all too boring for me to even tell you what they are. Wardrobes are very important in old houses like this that didn't have built-in closets to keep skeletons in. Check inside. You've relieved the furniture of its contents, none of which are skeletal, unless you count the coat hanger. Got work pants, which is 4 physical armor, and wire coat hanger, which is good because it replaces what I just used outside. What's wire trousers? 1 mysticality and 1 cold armor. See, plus 4 physical damage would have been nice early on, but I feel like a lot of stuff in this area especially is doing like stench damage to me. And it's one mysticality is actually like surprisingly good as well, because raising your base stats is actually not as easy in this game as it was in West of Loathing. Comfortable looking bed, free of bloodstains or vaguely person-shaped lumps under the blanket. Stop trying to make it scary. There's nothing threatening in here so far. Check on the pillar. Oh, shiny. Somebody must have traded a key-shaped tooth. Cool. What's that? This nightstand has 1 empty drawer and 1 locked drawer. An eerie, ghostly sound is coming from inside it. Sure it is. Right, go in this one. There's a little jewellery box on this table. It contains to your non-surprise jewellery. Perfectly normal jewellery. Amethyst choker? Gives you +1 muscle. And a friendship ring. On the outside of a dog, this ring would look really good. Increases your familiar's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 3 at the start of combat. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty tempting. What is my accessory? I might switch this out. I feel like this isn't so good anymore. And also, I've got like actual perks that do this anyway. And also I get things like this which give me a little bit of it as well, plus other effects. I think could up my mysticality more, but I'm thinking maybe putting something else on. Getting a bunch more health would be good, or generating more health, or maybe increasing my muscle a bit because it'll bring it up to 7. And I'll be able to do like more. So it seems like 7 is like a sort of limit in this area for getting stuff done. Let's equip it for now. And then what's our ring? She's got a ring. Oh. Oh, actually, this will be really good for me now. the applying on fire applies 1 extra. Ooh, I was gonna put this on, increase my familiar stats. This is pretty good too, because I'm kind of getting to the point now where I'm not using Parmesan Missile that much. Ooh, I might actually equip this now that I'm using my fire ability quite a bit. Right, anyway, moving on. Fancy nightstand. Searching. Fancy nightstand's contents are disappointingly non-fancy. Got a paperclip there. I got a padlock key. Disappointing. This bed looks inviting, but nobody seems to have accepted the invitation for quite some time. The cedar chest is locked and easily big enough to hide a skeleton, or even a whole body. Seriously, game, stop! It's a fancy vanity, which appeals to your pedestrian vanity. There's some leftover makeup in one of the drawers of Radium Rouge, whatever, how we pronounce that. Interesting. Unlock with disappointing key. You assume that Dobbin was superstitious enough to not store any padlocks on the east side of his attic. That's how you get family curses, probably. Lots of boxes, but none of them say padlocks on them, and you're not motivated to search them otherwise. Who knows what grisly things you might find. This workbench is strewn with bits and gizmos and bits of gizmos. Okay. Amongst all that, you find what looks like a miniature radio carved from driftwood. Grab it. A radio small enough to carry... Oh god. Amazing. Maybe if you listen to it periodically, it will warn you about any nearby monsters that are actually manifestations of your repressed traumas. Or maybe it will give you the baseball scores. Cool. Build a better radio and the world will be a path to your door. A better one than this one, I mean. You hold the radio to your ear. A boy's voice asks, G-Pop, where'd you get all that treasure? Is it a cursed pirate horse stolen from the ruins of an ancient civilization? Haha, no son, nothing like that. Just sound investments in perfectly normal and moral financial markets. Those voices, so eerie. Oh, hello. Hold it to ear. Hear a little girl's voice shouting, Mum, terrible ghoul stole the key to our nightstand. A woman replies, Now dear, don't call your brother Ralphie a terrible ghoul. He's probably hid the key in the potted plant in the hallway like he always does. Okay. Look inside. Key. Nice. I think we still had something locked in here. Oh god, hello. You hear a man's voice scolding angrily. For goodness sakes, Agnes, you're obsessed with taping things to the backs of paintings, just like your aunt, one-eyed Calpurnia dolphin. You'll probably die peacefully in your sleep, just like she did. Is that a threat or a reassurance? Also, back of painting. Is there any paintings in here? I don't think there is. Look in the mirror. Oh, yeah, no, not doing that. Not that key. Oh, hello. A ghostly voice wails, Who stole my golden arm? Then a boy's voice says, Come on sis, don't you know any other ghost stories? That's the only one you ever tell. Cool. There we go. A creepy music box. Offhand item. This is a creepy music box, which is to say it's a music box. Yeah, fair enough. Deal your moxie and spooky damage to all combatants. I mean, it's pretty good to have an actual ability that would hurt all the enemies for that much damage. The only problem is it's once per combat. And my thing is... I feel like this is becoming a little bit obsolete now because the enemies are dealing a lot more base damage in their attacks, like dealing like 20 damage, but their like stats are only like 8 really, so I'm only reducing it by a little bit by using this. Maybe it's time to switch this out for something else. Maybe I'll do the creepy box. What is it though? My Moxie. So I'll be dealing 5 damage to all enemies. Sure, we'll give it a go. Yeah, so to get a painting. There you go, look, behind the painting. The sticky key with the... What, this one? No, okay. What about the one back up here? Nope, not that one. I'm trying to remember which rooms actually had padlocks left. Oh, go back now. Is it one in the kitchen? No, I got all these ones. I can't go down here yet, can I? No. Remember, Ralphie, says Owen's voice, you mustn't ever open the door to strangers. Voice replies, okay, Mum, because it might be a kidnapper or murderer, right? I'm sure that would never happen, but it might be a vacuum cleaner salesman, and we already have one. Cool. Man's voice says, Ralphie, why on earth should you keep flushing this fish cester down the commode? Have you been possessed by some otherworldly or demonic force? No, Dad, I just thought it'd be funny to place a place to hide it, comes the reply. Okay. Oh wait, there was one outside, wasn't there? Yeah, here we go. The tool chest contains 1 tool and 1 key, which I guess also counts as a tool, albeit an extremely specific one. So 2 tools then. Got, yep, saw and key. Must have like almost all the padlocks by now. Upstairs. And this room? Yeah. Oh no, not this room. That's still locked. Oh wait, this one, here we go. You open the cabinet door and examine the stacks of fine bone china. Wait, bone china? Perhaps human bone china? Oh no, the brand mark on the bottom is a pretty well-known company, so probably not. Anyway, you find a really fancy hat. A fine china hat. +4 to magical weapon attacks. Don't know about that. Yeah, I think I'm good for now. I don't have any gun keys, do I? Missionary. No, I don't think I do. Owen's voice says, Clarence, I'm so grateful that our family has never suffered supernatural curses, serial murder, demonic corruption, or plague. I agree, dear, we certainly have been fortunate, and doubtless will remain so. Okay. How many of these padlocks did I need? 11 padlocks. You've gotten 10 so far. The only one I haven't got is this one. Is there any room that I've not listened to yet? I think the kitchen maybe I've not listened to. Please be careful around the kitchen knives, Rebecca. They're very sharp. I keep them that way because, counterintuitive though it may be, dull knives actually cause more accidents. Yes, sir, I understand. It's got to be down here. But I don't have proper, like, what do you call it, like diving equipment. Do I have to like come back and do this maybe? Or maybe let me go into the garage for a sec. Alright Clarence, what are you lying on the floor under your workbench? Are you alright? Were you attacked by a burglar or an axe murderer? Calm down, I guess I'm fine. Just practice changing the oil in our car. Check under the bench. Hey, there you go, key. Cool. So that should make all of the keys... all the padlocks, I mean. There you go. There's a veil in here, and beyond the veil, nothing. Got a perfumed wedding veil. Cool. To be fair, that's pretty useful in this area. Stench armor as well as giving Moxie. I like the extra AP and just armor. Right, okay, so that's all the keys though, right? Oh, all the padlocks, I mean. Yeah, okay. Maybe I could go down there for like side stuff if I had some diving gear. Anyway, I need to head back to the sunken box car. You briefly lose track of where you're going because of all the big wet trees look the same. Stumble across a ramshackle dwelling bearing the unmistakable aroma of electric distillation. Moonshiner's cabin. No, let's head back to the boxcar. Oh, I'll completely forget to hand this thing into this guy. Hi, dude. Hi, Pepperidge. Hello again, dude. What can I do for you? Found your father's padlocks. Thank you so much. You didn't run into my grandmother by any chance, did you? What? No. Was she supposed to be there? No, that would have been highly unusual if she had been, considering she died more than 30 years ago. Here's your padlocks. Marvellous. Once I've reaccustomed myself to standing on level ground, I'll be on my way. There's a big hobo camp near Ocean Sea that you might be interested in. I'll give you directions. Ah, excellent. I think I'll head there that way now. Perhaps I'll see you there. Cool. Right, okay. Well, we've got a destination for next time. It's interesting that this main story just takes place across all the random locations so far. So head to the Moonshiner's Shack in the next episode, I think. For now, I'm going to end this one here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a like and a comment. If you haven't already watched, slap subscribe button. It's totally free and helps the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day.